Hey, what is going on, guys? 6 here, and today I'm bringing you guys a MOAB gameplay on the map Arcaden. I'm playing a little bit of Ground War, and today I'm bringing you guys a MOAB gameplay. Today I'm using the ACR, and I know I'm going a little try-hard with this, but I didn't plan on posting a gameplay for it, and then I got the MOAB, and I'm like, hey, maybe I can start doing this little series where I just post MOABs and stuff before Black Ops 2 comes out, which, by the way, I'm extremely excited for. You know, this game is coming out, and I'm going to start posting a lot more, and that's not really what I want to talk about today. Today, I'm going to talk about what you guys think, anybody that's watching this video, what I should do posting videos. What kind of videos I should post. Should I post MOAB gameplays? What do you want me to post? I feel like they're the only fun thing to do as of right now, considering just doing standard commentaries are kind of old since this game is just near its ending point. Anyway, so just let me know what you think in the comment section, and also if you do want me to continue posting MOAB gameplays, tell me what kind of weapons you want me to use, what kind of classes, and what kind of setups and stuff you want me to use, and I'll try to get that for you, and I'll do my best. So anyway, let's get right down into the gameplay, and we'll see how this goes. Alright, so right now I'm using the ACR, obviously, like I said before, and the attachments I'm using are silencer and extended mags. And let me explain why I chose what I chose. First of all, the silencer is key to getting MOABs. Now, obviously, you can get MOABs using other attachments, but if you want to get a nice, easy, most simple possible MOAB you can get, you want to use silencer on your weapon, and just because you don't show up on the minimap, obviously people are going to be able to hear your bullets. If they're next to you, they'll be like, oh, I see a guy shooting over here, but they're not going to see you on the minimap, which is really key, and it helps out a lot more than you think. Also, extended mags, since I'm going for a MOAB and I'm playing Ground War, since it's 9v9, I want to have as much bullets as I possibly can, because you never know what kind of situations you're going to run into, whether it be running into one guy or 5 guys, who knows. So you want to have as much bullets as you possibly can, and you know you're doing pretty well when you're comfortable with your class, and you're like, hey, there's nothing much I could do to this class that would make it better. So that's the way I like to think. And for my secondary, I'm using the MP9 with silencer. And usually I don't really care about my secondaries. They really don't mean much. They're just kind of there to be there. But the MP9 with silencer is honestly my favorite secondary in the game. It's actually a lot better than most primaries. Like, I think it's better than most submachine guns, like the MP5 in my opinion. It may not be like for somebody else, but for me, I believe it's a lot better than some weapons, and of course most of the shotguns. And right here, something happens. I get tagged by this recon drone, and I think this gameplay is pretty cool because I continued to stay alive throughout that recon drone and got my MOAB with while I was tagged. And those recon drones, they're like the trolling device of this game. Once you get tagged by that, you're pretty much fucked. And I know I may sound like a noob saying this, but I'm honestly not sure about like if you show up on the minimap after getting tagged by a recon drone, if you have assassin on. As you can see right there with my specialist, I have assassin. I'll get to that in a minute. But anyway, I'm using the bouncing Betty. You can use pretty much whatever you want, grenades, Bettys, C4s, but I just happen to be using the Betty. I can switch it up if you want. And I'm using concussion grenades. You can split that. Use anything like a flash grenade. It'll get the job done. I don't recommend using like a smoke grenade. A portable radar would help a lot, but I really don't like using those because I feel like they're really tryhard, and I don't feel as good about myself if I get like a good gameplay using a portable radar. So I stray away from those. And for my perks, I'm using scavenger. Obviously, I want to have as much bullets as possible. Quick draw, I want to be able to aim down the sights as quick as possible, and it just makes me feel comfortable. And most people would use assassin, but as you can see, I have it on my specialist, so I took care of that problem. And dead silence, of course, I'm not using any of that sit rep crap because I hate people that use that. So anything that I hate, I'm not going to use. No, I do not hate the ACR. I do not hate when people use it. It's put in the game for a reason, but I feel a little differently about sit rep because that thing is just extremely overpowered. I used to play a lot of search, and I always used to die from people using that. It's just awful ever since they buffed that. It's the most ridiculous thing they've done to this game, and that's one reason why I'm really starting to hate Infinity Ward. Not necessarily hate them, but the way they answer to people and do what they say. But anyway, guys, my specialist is sleight of hand, stalker, and assassin. That's it right there. The MOAB. I hope you all enjoyed, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.